So this is exactly how Brez is making over six figures every single month only using YouTube. So most of the coaches, most of the business owners may think that creating a personal brand and selling as Brez does is impossible, right? But in reality, it is not. Brez is someone we overlook. He is using contents very cleverly in order to make out the performances of those contents into actual sales. You, as a business owner watching this video, can literally do the very same thing for your personal brand, for your offer to, right? So in this video, we will be breaking down each and every step by which you can also apply the very same principles that Bress does in his personal brand to your offer, also to your personal brand too. So let's get into the video. And by the way, I'm Rohit and I help coaches, consultants, and service providers to scale their businesses by adding 10 to 15 pre-sold sales calls to their calendar only using organic views, specifically on YouTube. And let's get into the video. So Bress is having about two YouTube channels, right? Which we may all know. So he is having two YouTube channels. The first one is to explore his lifestyle contents. He will be posting his lifestyle contents more and more on the first YouTube channel with 500k plus subscribers, and the second YouTube channel is to make out contents which are related to his the offer, the stuff that he is selling. The first YouTube channel is talking to his dream followers, whereas his second YouTube channel is talking more to his buyers, the viewers who are watching his videos with buying intentions. And I'm not mentioning that the first YouTube channel's viewers are not in buying intentions. It also do have the buying intention viewers, but the second YouTube channel talks specifically to his ICPs, right? Ideal client profiles. And basically, and as a conclusion, the first YouTube channel is to make his personal brand, to make himself visible in the marketplace and stand alone from his competitors. And the second thing is to make the offer to be stand alone in the marketplace. And in the second YouTube channel, which is mainly talking about talking to his ICPs, are having two kind of videos, right? The first one is talking purely to his ICPs, purely to the buyers, right? And the second type is talking to his ICPs, is talking to his buyers as well as to a wider range of audiences. So that is why I mentioned here. So the first type, which is contents which talk to his ICPs, also to a wider range of audiences. So these viewers, 75k viewers, 36k viewers, 245 something k viewers. So these viewership also contain its ICPs, also contain the actual potential clients, potential buyers, and also a wider range of audiences so that YouTube's algorithm may know to whom the contents should be distributed to, and it will pick up a pace. It will pick up a pace very much faster than your competitors to distribute your contents very well, right? So that is the main purposes of these type of contents that he has posted in his second YouTube channel, right? So talking about these type of contents, these contents talk to its ICPs plus a wider range of audiences. Higher viewership and algorithm friendly. As I mentioned before, YouTube's algorithm will be finding to whom it distribute your contents to, right? So it is algorithm friendly and higher viewership. So as you all know, it has outlier rates which is very much higher than its usual, the viewership, right? 2.1x and 9x, right? So it also gets a higher viewership when compared to other content types and stands out in the marketplace. So who's posting like Brez? Literally no one, right? So if you take some other gurus, some other coaches posting about meta ads or running ads or some other courses, they won't be posting contents which are related to this, like everything in life happens for a reason, not like a philosopher type of contents. So they will not be posting these kind of contents, and these contents, posting contents like these, immediately make Brez stand alone in the marketplace, right? So likewise, you as a business owner should also be finding out a spot which makes you to stand alone in the marketplace, and you should not also be posting only about your offer, only around your offer, but you should also be posting about you to make yourself as a person visible in the marketplace, and also your offer to be visible in the same marketplace, right? So that is exactly what Briss is also doing, and you must also be using as a business owner in your business. And higher probability of outliers, as I mentioned before, it has a higher probability of outliers because it is attracting more number of viewers as well as more number of buyers. So together they will be giving you a large viewership and large probability of outliers too. And talking about the second content type, it is only talking to its ICPs. So what makes contents to talk only to his ICPs. Use this AI system to get clients, and AI is changing freelance branding, brand scaling, and watch me like or call like close freelance brand scale. So this exact titles is targeting is calling out their ICPs. Freelance brand scaling is the type of people, type of profiles to whom Brez works for, right? So this is calling out the ICPs, right? And the ICPs, the profiles who will be watching these kind of titles and these kind of thumbnails will be entering into the video and will be watching this entire video so that he can also have a higher retention, and YouTube's algorithm will also be distributing these type of contents to more freelance brand scaling profiles, right? So this is exactly what it does in order to get contents to talk to only to his ICPs, to only to his buyers, right? And we should also be talking about his thumbnails. He is having a cloud picture, a cloud icon, which is a hotspot nowadays in recent, the videos. Every little videos is having a cloud AI icon. Even though they are talking about AI or not, they will still be having AI, I mean, Claude's icon, so that they can get a higher viewership. And that is exactly why Brazil is also doing in this video, right? And here on the right side of the thumbnail, he is having a new client, the main and Stripe payment, $8,000. So buyers or some other wider audiences who needs to make money online will also be watching these type of videos, and eventually they will buy the course that he is selling. So this is exactly what he is doing with his thumbnails and his titles, and you should also be doing a similar one. If you are a fitness coach who's coaching about over 40-year-olds, you must be using those keywords: over 40 years, or the female audiences, and some other type of keywords which integrates with your offer, with the stuff that you're selling. So that is exactly what he is doing in these type of videos. And you must also be designing a thumbnail which correlates with your title, right? So this is the exact psychology of the second type of videos. These contents talk only to ICPs, as I mentioned before, a higher close rate. So these type of videos will be watched only by the viewers, only by the ICPs, and hence they will also have a higher close rates when compared to these kind of videos. I mean, the first type, the second type is still having a higher close rates, and as well as revenue friendly. And here is the actual place where you will be giving the actual source that they need. So here you will be solving the solution that your ICPs are actively searching for. So this is where the SEO lives, search engine optimization lives. You must be giving the source, you must be giving the solution that they are actually asking for. And the last one, format copying. So these kind of videos is not what Brez has discovered on YouTube. He has literally copied these formats from other YouTube channels and posted it for himself by modifying by tweaking the contents and the thumbnails and the title ideations. So this is exactly what we will also be doing in our agency. We will be copying the format from your competitors and also from other niches, other industries, adjacent markets, and we will be modifying them to your niche and posting them for yourself. This is exactly what we do in our agency also. And some contents he has posted also combines both attributes, live podcast with some of my most successful students. So these kind of videos will be giving the actual source that they are asking for, that your ICPs are asking for, and it also talks to your ICPs plus a wider range of audiences, and it is also algorithm friendly and stands around in the market, because who is going to post some live podcast with some of my the successful students, right? So it also stands around in the market, and you will also find a higher probability of making it outlier in your YouTube channel too. So this is also an example by which you can combine the attributes of these two kind of videos in a single video. And basically he's just giving the value equation given by Alex Amosi in his book 100 million offers and 100 million leads, right? So he is just giving the dream outcome of his ICPs and the likelihood of happening it with a lesser time delay and with a lesser amount of sacrifices and efforts needed. And he is also using contents just like these in order to shift their beliefs, and make the buyers who are having misbeliefs, who are having barriers, which is preventing them from buying your offers, buying his offers, and by his contents, he is just shifting their beliefs, which is related to his offer, which is related to the course that he is selling, and by that he is able to convert more clients. He is, he is able to convert more views into his clients. So this is exactly what you should also be doing in your content strategy as well, in your YouTube funnel as well. You should be shifting beliefs by which they will be knowing their dream outcome and the likelihood of happening them, and a lesser time of the time delay, and also a lesser efforts and sacrifices needed. So this is exactly what he has did in his entire YouTube strategy. So you should also be making videos, you should also be making content strategy which is related to your personal brand, also which is related to your offers. So you should be making contents which is correlating them, and make contents which will be shifting beliefs. And that's it. YouTube is that simple. And finally, to work with me, please click the link in the description and book a free call with me, by which you can see if you qualify to work with me or not. And peace.